All right, here we are. We at it again. The video that I did about not going out and obtaining a state marriage license has got like 300 something thousand views on YouTube, and on another platform it has over 800,000. And of course, man, who would ever thought that people would have such a visceral attitude towards me for simply just speaking the truth about it? You think about America for a second and look at the decline that we have all experienced right now. Look at our social construct. Look at our morality here. We cannot say with a good conscience that we are a better country than any other country in this world, or better people than any other people in this world, because when there's a grand design that is designed to make families dysfunctional, children dysfunctional, and of course I understand the old model, order out of chaos, and of course the only people that actually gets to control that order is the powers that be. But if you destroy the family structure and the family construct, and you mislead and you deceive people, and you appeal to their natural understanding, you appeal to their natural emotions and feelings without knowledge, people will act like bizarre maniacs, and they will continue to keep living lives out of emotion. I even had somebody say to me, well, Pastor Dowell, the men in the Bible, they had more than one wife and it didn't work out too good for them. I have different to say, and the reason why I say it, I'll give you an example. We all know about Abraham. He had Sarah, Hagar, and Keturah, possibly another one. But when Hagar went away, everybody just assumes that Abraham did not continue relationships with her. But you know the one thing about Hagar in the Bible as opposed to women here in America or men here in America? She didn't go out and seek for a divorce. Not at all. As soon as something go awry here in this country, not only do people seek for divorce, but they look to use the system, which has no morality, cannot judge anybody in anything. They look to use this system to cause as much as pain as possible to their spouse. And I mean, it's literally unmerciful. It's like people have become enemies. I mean, public enemies. And the hate is really real. And guess who ends up losing out in all of it? The children do. The children do, because either one or both, meaning father or mother, chooses not to actually be moral in their conduct or in their character. And now we can't say that the Supreme Court of the United States of America is moral. We can't say that the news media is actually presenting to us something that is moral. No, we are in a decline rapidly in this country. We are going from bad to worse. We don't know any longer good from bad, evil from good, right from wrong. We're in some serious trouble. That's why I advocate. What is wrong with you training up your child? What is wrong with you? Because if you look at a child, if you had a baby and you look at those children, if you are a parent that has any value to yourself whatsoever at all, do you not really truly care about their well-being? And do you not want the best for them? And can you really truly say that the public food system is really the best for them? Can you say that with a good conscience? Can you say, with so many people raising their children after different sets of rules, and things are quickly changing, are you really truly that comfortable with sending your children into those type of environments right there, to where they're going to learn how to do something that goes against your conscience? Well, like I said before, I think it's a design. I think it's a grand design. And I think that the system is all but tapped in on the evil nature of man. And I think that man has bitten of these fruit of lies. However, if you learn how to navigate in this world, you could be somewhat fine. But what's amazing to me is that this subject I'm speaking about concerning a marriage license and the jurisdiction that it leaves you under, and the power it leaves you under. You have no more control over your life. You have no more control over yourself. The state does. The state determines and decides everything for you. And you know just as well as I do that the state doesn't always rule right. Matter of fact, they just don't, period. And it's just a bad deal for the man all the way around. You see, the ideal is if you destroy the headship, the patriarch, if you destroy the man, and you destroy the headship of the man, then automatically it's designed for the woman to depend on the power structure that's going to actually support her. And if she has to lie, cheat, steal, divorce, tear up a family, spit in other people's ears and lie and destroy a literal family, a community, and if that's to her benefit, to where she can actually get some Federal Reserve notes, she will do it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not painting a broad brush trying to tell you that all men got their act together, because they simply don't either. But we can't continue to allow a government that has literally gone mad and gone wild. They point to us and tell us that that's our enemy, and now we have justified murdering whole entire nations simply for resources. But they trump up charges and tell you it's for this, it's for that, it's for this, it's for that. Can you really truly believe that? I tell you, I spend a lot of time studying and using self-autonomy, a lot of time doing that. And when I actually get on here and I say something, it's usually for your benefit. You may not like what I say, but do your research, do your due diligence to see if what I'm saying is so. And if it is, you may want to consider your position, because somebody is using you, somebody is gaining you, and they're dependent on your ignorance and your agreement with their agenda to go forth and continue the destruction of the family home. Consider what I say.